Good evening, everyone. Sorry, I was muted there. Classic. Hello and welcome to episode 12 of our Chaos Gate playthrough. This is very exciting. It's amazing to see so many people in the chat already. Welcome all. Hello, Bobby Thundernuts. That's an excellent handle. Yeah, great to have people waiting and a few people who've missed a few episodes. Mr. Marlowe, our resident expert, welcoming everyone in to the action. Capuous Burning, sorry if I've pronounced that wrong, says, as a Chaos fan, I'm torn because these lopsided casualty ratios are really bugging me, but I appreciate if too many Ultras die too early, then the game is unwinnable. Well, I did manage to kill quite a lot of Ultras in just one of the side missions, which was not very impressive. Mr. Marlowe says, oh, the last few missions, the Ultramarines are outnumbered about 3-1. Evening, Tactical Bananakin. Good to have you with us again. Corner Wizard. Hello. Yes, I'm looking forward to tonight's mission very much as well. So just to give everyone a bit of a recap, we are going to board a derelict-ish word-bearer's vessel. And we are required to bring a tech marine because we need to basically hack the bridge and I believe get some information on where the dastardly Zimmeran, the Chaos Sorcerer, has gone off to. I think that's what's happening anyway. Mr. Marlowe says, the last time I played this on the hardest setting, I won, but only the captain and 4 guys were left. I mean, Mr. Marlowe, in case anyone's wondering, he's our resident expert. Playing this on the hardest setting sounds terrifying. It sounds like you must have put a lot of hours into this, Mr. Marlowe. Time very well spent. Delavu 100 says, Minisodes, thanks for the epic Armageddon material. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had a really good time putting that together with Matty of Stoked fame. Do check out his channel. It's very much all about Naughty's ephemera. He talks about all sorts of things. He talks about lots of Naughty's games, lots of Star Wars games, Castlevania. He talks about toys as well. If any of you are subscribers to Slimehouse and like that sort of thing, Stoked Matty does some amazing toy stuff as well. My favourite toy episode that he did is all about the Independence Day toy line. If any of you remember those toys that came out with the original movie in the 90s. And included with the action figure was a floppy disk. And there was a game associated with each figure. A really rubbish game. But what a cool idea that was. I remember that summer that Blockbuster came out very well. What a time to be alive. Great. Lee Coates, great to have you with us. Woohoo, he made another live. Tactical advice. Now, here we go. This is the important stuff. This is why my eyes are glued to the chat. So Mr. Barlow is going to give me some tactical advice. On this mission, flamers, melters, probably not bother with assault marines. Great. So basically disregard the advice, take the tech marine, but don't listen to the captain. Don't listen to the captain. Cool. Next 2 missions are mainly close quarters. Warning, if the tech marine dies on this mission, you automatically lose. So keep him in the Thunderhawk until the end. Okay, babysitting job for him. Corner Wizard says, I didn't know he did a video on that. I love those toys, and that game was an insane addition. Do check out Stoked Matty. He's absolutely brilliant. Stoked is like a terminally underrated channel. Well, there are lots of underrated channels on YouTube, but because he basically does it for the love of it and doesn't post sort of on the reg, it means that he doesn't really get tuned into the algorithm and the discovery tools. But his stuff is phenomenal and a bit of an inspiration. Do I have a Discord channel? I need friends. Well, Delavo 100, you're in luck. There is a mini-sode channel, Discord channel, but it is behind my Patreon. But it is a lovely community. I mean, I don't want to give you the hard sell. I would recommend my Patreon. But the Discord on there is really, really lovely. It's great. And it's a good place to trade and source miniatures and look at lovely second edition minis and not have to enjoy all the noise of Instagram and all that kind of stuff. But I am biased. I am biased, but it would be lovely to have you on board. Right. Mr. Marler says, after this mission, the game has a few bugs, but that's all for next week. Oh, good. Right, let's go and choose some squads. This is the very noisy, bleepy, bloopy room. So we've got a load of Terminators who are heroes, mighty heroes. Now, Mr. Marlowe, is it a good idea for me to take out the mighty heroes and just feed more veterans with Terminator honours into the Terminator squad? Or shall I sort of keep things as they are? I rely on Mr. Marlowe. He's my tactical advisor, you see. 2 tactical squads and Terminators, Librarian, Tech Priest. Roger that. 2 tactical squads. Now, when you do a main mission, you should take... so where it says just Space Marine, they basically don't have any rank. So when you go into a mission, you want to take your vets. He's a hero. So let's take the hero out. Put the veteran in there. Veteran, veteran, veteran. Space Marine. Hero. Veteran. Right, there we go. So we got this tactical squad will do very nicely. Ah, Zion Blade. He has returned. Good to have you here, Zion Blade. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Chaos Gate. We're about to board... Well, we're just fitting out our squads before we board a Space Hulk. Or should I say a Chaos vessel of some kind. Veteran, 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 veteran. Cool, right, we'll take those 2 squads. Mighty Hero cannot get any more XP. Leave them. If you suffer serious losses, they can stop the game being so brittle. Okay. So, when you say leave them, Marlo, do you mean leave them on the battle barge, or leave them as they are in the slots? I think you mean leave them on the ship. Swap the Mighty Heroes. Cool. I will. Right, take them out. Delavo 100. Why 2nd edition Warhammer 40k? Goodness. Well, that's a very big question. I think the simplest way of answering it is to say that it's... the whole reason I started minisodes is because I had all this ambition when I was younger. And all of this unfinished business, essentially. And I wanted to finish it, basically. And so I got hold of the 2nd edition box set, and I had an amazing time painting it up, and I discovered that actually through doing that and kind of escaping all of the relentless update cycle, and you know, as fantastic as the later editions of the game were, there was an awful lot of... You want to take him? There's an awful lot of kind of keeping up with the Joneses, as it were, and I found that quite tiresome, quite hard work. So I found that 2nd edition was kind of good for my soul, if that makes sense. And it turns out a lot of people feel the same way. And as much as editions change, 2nd edition's not going anywhere. And all of us are of a certain age. Nostalgia is a thing. You might have lost a suit. Oh, yes, there's that bug, isn't there? But that didn't happen. Okay, okay. There we go. Zion Blade, that's a very, very deep question. I hope not Zion Blade, sorry, who asked that? Delavo. It's a very deep question. But, you know, I have a podcast as well on my Patreon, and I talk about it a lot. Far more eloquently, because I can edit myself. Right, come on, let's get this mastercrafted bolt pistol on Antarius. First things first. Get 3 medkits in there. Take out those. Get the old crack grenades going. A couple of crack grenades. A couple of blind. Fantastic. Terminator's dealer's choice, but this is one of the few missions where Thunderhammer and Claws actually work. Well, where's Stoke Matty? He'd absolutely love this. Damned Legion Shorts, thank you for being here. Reporting for duty. Great to see you. Welcome to the menu screen. My favourite place. I do wish that you could just default their loadout because... or just because, really. because you just have to end up doing this for everyone. So crack grenades, you don't need all these clips. You need med kits. Blind grenades are the thing. Probably got a bit overexcited there. Let's take that out. Crack grenades are great because you can just throw them like cricket balls at Chaos Space Marines and stand quite a good chance of killing them, which is pretty hilarious, really. There we go. So now that I've done all those guys, I now need to look at their ballistic skill and kind of decide who to give the various heavy weapons to. Yes, Mr. Marlowe, the librarian did. Is it displacement, the mass teleport? So he's got 2 powers now. Mishi Face. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Mishi Face 6. I started playing the game recently and I absolutely love Thunderhammers. I might have to try those out. Stjern Scud. Hello, Stjern Scud. Hi, Ed. Good luck tonight. Cheers, Odin. Oh, hi, Odin. Odin's an absolute champ on the Discord. Hi, Odin. Great to have you here. I'm currently doing some serious menuing here. Green Flamer and Melter Gun is great. I have the Green Flamer, do I? Okay, so I sort of like giving the Flamer to the person who's got the least high ballistic skill, if that makes sense. Zion Play says, Your and Other People's Love of 2nd edition got me back into my love 3rd and 4th edition. Ah, yes, wonderful. Yeah, I do sometimes wonder if, as the years go on, I'll suddenly get into 4th edition, 3rd edition. I do have the 3rd edition box set, and I'm kind of fascinated by it. And as 3rd edition Epic is kind of adjacent, because 3rd edition Epic came out probably a couple of months before 3rd edition 40k came out. Green Flame. Right, Green Flame is done. Cool. So that squad's kitted out. Yeah, I had a really pleasant surprise with Epic 40k. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did. But it was great. It was really good fun. And I think it's got potential for some more games soon. But I do. So next up, the next couple of minisodes, I might make myself a bit unpopular actually. My next couple of minisodes are actually going to be StarCraft miniatures game. You heard it here first. So I've actually got 3 videos coming out, all in September. Bam, 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 one after another. That's why I've been a little bit quiet and very busy. And they're all going to be StarCraft tabletop miniatures game. So yeah. Because that game came out in 1998, and I thought if I'm going to do a sort of sponsored vid and do the YouTuber thing and actually pay the bills and kind of engage with miniatures companies and just kind of do the sensible business type thing, then I'm always going to be looking for things which actually, genuinely hand on heart resonate with me, are interesting, and are kind of in tune with the whole retro vibe. So I'm going to be doing a bit of a retro take on StarCraft. And seeming is you guys are here watching me play a video game from 1998 or 1997. Maybe that'll be up your street. Maybe it won't be too much of a faux pas. We'll have to see. I'm really actually very proud of the video, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Right, okay. Now I need to look at everyone's accuracy. Okay, so Britanus has the best ballistic skill out of everyone, so he is going to get the melter gun, and he should probably take some melter ammo as well. He should definitely take some melter ammo. Where is the melter ammo? Melter ammo. Plasma gun cell. Oh, that's a problem. That's probably not worth it then if I've only got 1 melter gun. Oh, there's 16 shots in there. That's probably all right. That's okay. You can rename your guys. Can we have people from the chat? Yeah, we can. I tell you what. Corner Wizard. Corner Wizard, you're going to be our melter guy. There we go. I'll try and look after you. Hopefully nothing untoward will occur. I'm just going to check the guy I gave the flamer to, because he might not... He's only got 2. Let's take that away and give him some flamer fuel. 16 shots is loads for melter. Good. Okay, cool. Nothing to worry about there then. Good. Let's have our other special... Our flamer guy. Zeph 1995. Come on, Ultramarines. Zeph 1995, you've earned yourself to choose a Space Marine that I'm going to rename Zeph. So, would you like to be the flamer guy, Zeph? Chief Indian, can I be a regular bolter from the secondary squad, please? Yes, you can. Yes, you can, Chief Indian. This is the second squad. So the squad with the melter in it. You can be Brother Martius. Okay. K47. Conflict 47 looks awesome, but I have to think of my wallet. Yes, it does look quite interesting, that game, actually. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure, Chief Indian. Sure, call him Zephyr for maximum 40k-ness. Yes. Absolutely. What did I do with you? There you are. Great. Zephyr, thank you so much for the super chat. That's really very much appreciated. Have I spelt that right? Is there a Y in there? There's a Y in there. Zephyr. Can I be the Terminator captain? Blimey. All right, Kargoth the Hellsman. I mean, that's quite an esteemed... That's quite an esteemed rank. I mean, Zephyr gave me £5 to be a tactical marine with a flamer. Cargo the Hellsman, you can be a regular marine if you like. How's that? You can be a regular marine. I need to press enter. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. I pressed enter. Press enter. There we go. Corner Wizard is a dear friend and patron, and also sent me some Gundam movies on a USB stick through the post, like an absolute legend. Great. Sorry. Valorous. There we go. There we go. Right. Mr. Mar, yes, Mr. Marlowe, I was going to make you the librarian because that makes total sense. Mr. Marlowe. There we go. I mean, he sits at the back and offers advice, and he's probably the highest ranking member of this. Good. All right. Okay. Fantastic. Odin, I'm going to make you the squad leader. Odin is also a patron, so he gets dibs on that. There you go, Odin. You have a mastercrafted bolt gun, Brother Thundernuts. Yeah, it's too good, isn't it? It's too good. Actually, Metalius has kind of Brother Thundernuts. That's so funny. Just because it's a great name. Okay, I do apologise to everyone watching this. He's like, oh my goodness, not only is he in the menus, he's also just naming all his guys. I apologise. Games were slow. If you haven't got patience for this game, Well, if you have the patience for this game, then you might have the patience for this as well. We don't have a heavy bolter tactical because we're just giving them special weapons. Kargoth the helmsman. Cargo helmsman? Names are hard. Okay. I appear not to have selected the Terminator squad. The Terminator squad should be selected here as well, shouldn't they? Or do I only get 2 squads? I should have the Terminators here, shouldn't I? Should we go back? Oh. Yeah. Good. Good. Glorious. Pontius? Okay, who gets to have a go on the assault cannon? Titinius gets to have a go on the assault cannon. Glorious. Terminators are really simple to load out because they just... Right, so apparently Mr. Marlowe tells me that the power sword is legitimately the worst loadout you can give a Terminator, but look at that. It's iconic. He has to have it. Heavy flame is great. Oh, okay. But the assault cannon's great too, Mr. Marlowe. Oh, that's quite good. So actually, you can kind of break the codex rules and have multiple heavy weapons in your squad. Yeah, assault cannon and heavy flamer, you can have both. Delavo 100. Minnie says, the galaxy is burning. No big deal. I'm just calling my brothers. Excellent. Okay, right. I think we're good to go. I just want to give him some medkits. There we go. Everything should be fine. Well, actually, melt a bomb. Just leave that at home, I think. Line grenades. There we go. You need more Thunderhammers. This is supposed to... Alright, let's take 1 Thunderhammer. So having a look at people's weapon skill. 74. 92. Okay, he shouldn't have the heavy flamer then. Because he is a close combat monster. So let's give the heavy flamer to this guy instead. Sweet. Okay. Let's give him chain fist as well. We like chain fists. He can have a chain fist. He can have a chain fist. Because we're boarding a space hop, we need to be able to cut through doors. Scanner is a bit naff. Yeah, never used it. Michiface 6. What worked for me in this mission was to quicken a Thunderhammer Terminator and he bashed everyone to bits. That sounds like a good tactic. We do have quickening on the librarian, so that's a legitimate tactic. Exit the door. That was a lot of menus there, so we do not want to lose that. Okay, everyone. Well done. We've had 25 minutes of the stream, and we're now ready to start the mission. I'm moving at my pace. Let's go. I'd love it if they had the really boxy Thunderhawk from the original Epic that they just cruised around in. That'd be great. Okay, they've managed to fly onto this ship without any problem, completely uncontested. So let's get our bearings while I pour myself a beer. Zephyr says, everyone channel the will of the Emperor for victory. Okay. So, we're in the kind of hangar bay, by the looks of it. And we've got... It's quite cool, actually. It's sort of laid out like Space Crusade, almost, like these big rooms. 2 bulkhead doors to fight through there. So there were some very big switches to pull on the walls there. Lots of blood everywhere. And lots of barrels. The word bearers are very fond of their blood and their barrels. Maybe the barrels are full of blood. Piles of skeletons. It's definitely a chaos ship. Some crates, which are very important. Now this is very Space Hulk down here. This corridor, which presumably we're going to have to battle through. Oh my goodness, this is quite a level, isn't it? This is quite a level, and this presumably, this rather funny looking symbol here. I think that's supposed to be a ship. Well, that's what the Tech Marine is probably got to get himself to. And look, Odin, your name. You're the first up. It looks like they decided to put you at the front, Odin. Oh no. Look at that. Look at all these Marines. Ooh, okay. Now you can already see... So there's probably a proper way of doing this, isn't there? So on the first turn, the enemies do not have Overwatch. That is my understanding. On the first turn, the enemies do not have Overwatch. So there's a gantry up there which is overlooking the Thunderhawk, and there's a welcoming party of that bloke up there. I'm just cycling up. So there's another level. So there might be some more word bearers on either side of the Thunderhawk, possibly. Possibly. Let's put a bit of the old music on. Okay. So, pretty standard assault. So hang on, let me read through this. There's some advice from Mr. Marlowe here. You should be able to teleport most of the Terminator squad out. Blimey, that sounds pretty ambitious. The librarian should be able to see the gantry in front of him, but he needs a clear line of sight. Hopefully he has enough spell points and it goes off. Okay, so presumably this involves skipping straight to... This is quite a manoeuvre. God, look, they're packed in there like sardines. I bet that was an uncomfortable flight. So, I click on the librarian. I invoke a psychic... I probably want to turn around. I invoke a psychic power. I choose displacement, but I can't. Why can't I do that? Is it because it's the first turn? Oh no, only 1 spell point. That's not enough points. So he doesn't have enough... But he doesn't have enough for quickening either. So what is this guy playing at? That's a real shame. Maybe turn 2 then? What, he has to like build up the power. What was he doing on the flight over? Goodness sake. I reckon we just run out then. Okay, so we've got two up here now. I might just run him like here. Oh, blimey, this is a bit concerning. Okay, I think we need to get as many guys kind of out, or at least like in good firing positions as possible. Corner wizard with the melter gun. It's actually... Oh, it's random, is it? Okay. It's random. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Brutus. I'm just getting some people into some like reasonable positions. Mind you, the word bearers are very fond of their grenades, so I do need to eliminate them. Into the fray, corner wizard. Yes. Although you're a very valuable fellow. But you can only see one guy, so I'm going to move you down here. There we go. You can see loads of people now. Go. Minisodes. Delavo asks, what's your favourite Space Marine chapter? Well, I've gone through quite a lot of... gone through quite a few. Like, when I was younger, I did really like the Ultramarines. Because I loved the Ultramarines and the Tyranids codexes, the second edition ones, where they talked a lot about the Battle of Macragge, and I found it very, well, really quite evocative. It was very cool. Crack grenades for the win. Right, that's one. See what I mean? You just chuck them like cricket balls at these guys. Right, Thundernuts. Thundernuts, how's your arm? And then when I got back into 40k, like at the end of 5th edition, I chose the Marines Malevolent. Okay, this is going okay. Corner Wizard. Corner Wizard. Step forward there so that, in case it doesn't go well. Corner Wizard, use your melter gun. Oh my goodness, you just vaporized that dude, Corner Wizard. Okay, you're out. But that was good. This is going quite well. Yeah, Marines Malevolent, and then what was it? And then Word Bearers for when I was playing Horus Heresy. Oh no, he's just going to shoot him. Ah, okay. Yeah. Currently, my favourite is probably the Blood Angels. I think they're incredibly cool, but specifically the Blood Angels circa 2nd edition. I think there's just something really pure and interesting about them. Yeah, the Marines Malevolent are great. And also there's some really good short stories around the Third War of Armageddon. Third War of Armageddon. Oh, there's still someone around. There's someone up there. Okay, this is going all right. I'm sure it's been said many times before, but it would be really good if these guys with the heavy bolters could actually, you know, do what they're paid to do. He's not going to be able to throw a crack grenade that far, is he? Yes, he is. Blimey. There's only a 34% chance. No. Good punt, though. He's got a good arm. Well done, Thundernuts. I'm impressed. Didn't think you'd even be able to try. Brutus. How's your arm? A gift from the Emperor. He hits him. And he's got enough in the tank to have a shot. Bang. No. Actually, come to think of it, no. No. Ooh, 8 Mantis. Get over there, 8 Mantis. Get close. Face that way. Oh man, I'm going to be absolutely burning through. Oh, good throw, 8 Mantis. Dude. The Codex Astartes specifically says that when boarding an enemy vessel, just spam crack grenades at them. It's the last thing they'll expect. So we might just have to weather shooting from one guy up there. Although that said, they might all pull through into the cargo bay. Tactical squads are basically grenade squads, says Mr. Marlowe. Yeah, it seems that way. 27. 30. 30 with 18 remaining. So yeah. Chief Indian might be able to do this. Here we go. So, if you guys are just tuning in terms of what this means on the reticule, when I hover it over, the 11 is the percentage chance that it will hit, okay? And the 15 is how many action points it will take. So, yeah, that was a bit of a wing and a prayer, that one, wasn't it? Grenadier Thundernuts! You gave it your best shot. You gave it your best shot. Let's move these Terminators out. Oh gosh. Got some pretty impressive moves with the Terminators. Pontius is just going to walk all the way around here. Line up the Librarian with Termies all around him, but not in front. Line up the Librarian with Terminators all around him, but not in front. Okay. Okay. Not in front. I think I might have to end the turn there. There's no one that can really go on Overwatch. I mean, I guess I can put this guy on Overwatch, but probably won't do anything. Leave the Tech Marine in. Okay, he's just going to stay there. He'll stay there. End turn. Let's see what the Word Bearers answer with. That's a delicious Wiper and True lager. Blimey, that was... What was that first grenade? Was that a plasma grenade, that first grenade? So, yes, again, a reminder everyone, so that top bar is the action points. The middle one is armor, and then the bottom one is health. So, Zephyr, you got hurt badly, but it's okay, because Metalius is on hand. Oh no, because you have a medkit. There we go. Have another one. There we go. Gosh. It's a good thing we took out all of them, because can you imagine how nasty that would have been? Right, Chief Indian. Let's have another throw. And again. Oh no, that's shooting. And that means you can't do it now. Oh, sorry. Have another shot. Nope. Corner Wizard, I'm going to save your ammunition for some crunchier targets. Metalius. I did not think that I would get through my crack grenades this quickly. 38% chance. Right, that's them done. Good, okay. That was a plasma grenade, wasn't it? That was horrid. That was horrid. Okay, now then, this plan... So, it's, yeah, just 1 spell points again, I'm afraid, Mr. Marlowe. So, yeah, randomly generated, and unfortunately, not what we were looking for. Oh, god damn it, says Mr. Marlowe. Question, Mr. Marlowe, can they just teleport anywhere on the board? It's 1 to 6. Oh, okay. Well, we're rolling terribly in that case. Rolling terribly. Ape Mantis. Well, let's get these guys up because so there are two ingresses here. Marcius, get you running down. Oh well, look at that. There are stairs over there. That's good. Let's get you here. Why doesn't the brother manning the twin-linked heavy bolter turret on the Thunderhawk wingtips do something? I know, Lee Coates. I've been asking this with every Thunderhawk mission. It's very vexing. They are coming off a different campaign. Maybe they've used up all the rounds or something. You click the target, then where to go. Simple as that, eh? Simple as that. Corner Wizard, watch that door. Go on Overwatch. There's a good man. God, we absolutely murked them in the hangar, didn't we? Can you imagine, though, that one of them was actually tooled up with a plasma grenade, which has never happened before? If even one more of them had been alive, we could have been in a bit of trouble. Thunder nuts. Get your thunderous nuts up here. Romanus. It's the Skyfire rule, says Delavo 100. Yes, very good. I'd completely forgotten about that rule. Is that a 7th edition thing? I can't remember. The Flyers debacle. Wasn't really interested in it then. That was a very strange time. Very exciting for the models, but the rules were interesting to say the least. Headcanon from Capule's Burning 2026. The Thunderhawk's armaments are too close range, and if they fired here, the blast would cause friendly fire incidents. You know, it's funny you should say that, because I was listening to The Kraken Wakes, the first instalment of the Expanse trilogy, whilst doing some work today. Some minisodes work, listening to an audiobook. And Alex, the Martian pilot, when they get hold of the Rocinante, it's yet to be named the Rocinante, they escape the hangar of the Donager. He uses its point defense cannons, which is basically like massive Teflon coated minigun rounds for shooting out missiles on a torpedo boat to basically kill one of the guys in the hangar bay. And I did think, like, if you weren't confident that this ship was just going to be self-destructed, you probably wouldn't have done that, because goodness me, it would just go through the entire ship. Right. There's a good bit of writing there, actually, because you never see what happened. It just says, like, Holden tried not to think about what this weapon would do to someone, and that's it. And it's never really mentioned again. So the guy obviously got completely atomized. The Rocinante is a very cool name for a ship. Okay, I've ended the turn. Is anyone coming for me, or are they just gonna... Yeah, we'll just leave those guys in the hangar to it. They've probably killed the Ultramarines. No. Time's up front. Smoke is good. Right, that's another turn gone, Mr. Marlowe. So what do we reckon? Oh my goodness, it's one summon points again. Shall I just end the turn again? I should probably just end the turn again, shouldn't I? And just wait to get some Goram summon points. And not having a good show for my magical powers. Yes, actually, this is your fault. You've rolled 3 1s in a row. I'm going to do the turn again for your benefit, Mr. Marlowe. If you could just kindly sort your dice out. Right, what have you done? Turn. Still waiting for the turn to end. I can teleport people, honest. Sure you can. 2 points. It's enough. So I don't understand how it works, Mr. Marlowe. Do I do it? Do I click on him? Does it just happen like, or do I need to click on each person individually? I need some guidance, otherwise I'm going to do something terrible. So click on the librarian, then the gantry. Clicking on the librarian. Okay, so I've clicked on the librarian. Now, what, like, or can I just click him in here? Oh no. Oh, he needs to be able to see. He needs to see. So, oh god. So do I need to turn him around? Yeah, okay. So just click here. Click there. I'll click here. He can't see that. Sorry. But but just in terms of how many, yeah, because he's sort of yeah, he's 3 deep there, and this gantry is that he can see is 2 deep, so that won't work. How do I get out of this? I don't want to do the spell anymore. I want to cancel. Oh good, I have. Right, you're all walking. No, Mr. Marley, you had your chance. It will work, but do they teleport like in the same configuration? Because I was just because there weren't enough squares on that gantry, you see. That's what I was concerned about. It's my one job. I will let you do it. I will let you do it. Negative, 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 negative. Right, let's make a start. Get up there, Pontius. Alright, everyone, off the bloody bus. So good. Oh, there's something here. Open door, 2 AP. Oh, it's just like Space Hulk. Opens door. Fantastic. Walks in. Oh, lovely. Okay. The squad teleports in formation. If they cannot go in the space, they will go in the next available space. Okay. But I was concerned, Mr. Marlowe, that the next available space would be on the deck below, and that would be very annoying. Maybe I'm just a space wolf at heart. Very worried about teleporting. Very, very worried about it. In 2nd edition, if you're playing Chaos, and anyone is teleporting, on a roll, you roll for each individual model teleporting, and on a roll of a 1, they are replaced with a demon. Excluding Ordo Malleus Inquisitors or Grey Knights, because they know what they're doing. So that's why I'm worried about teleporting. Especially on a word-bearer ship, you see. You know, I don't take this kind of stuff lightly. Right, Mr. Marlowe. Get up there, Mr. Marlowe. Teleport me up. I'm lazy. No, you'll bloody well walk. Okay. Right, you guys. Oh, no. No, don't do that. There we go. We're all having fun here, aren't we? Okay, the squad. Does multiplayer work on this game? I think there might be like a sort of, I hesitate to call it couch co-op, but a sort of you go, I go thing where you take turns on the mouse. And I think there's also like a LAN one. If it's like Final Liberation, I mean, that would be a cool thing to try, wouldn't it? Maybe that would be something that we could do. Maybe I could take on Mr. Marlowe and get completely destroyed. Lee Coates says, waiting for a cultist to open that door. Mr. Marlowe says, in the next big room, you can teleport the Termies because they will not get in combat otherwise. Okay. This looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Is it Odin I gave? Yeah, Odin's got the mastercrafted bolt gun. Right, you wait here. Tech Marine's just going to hang out there. He's just checking something. Right, everyone, stay there. And we'll end the turn. Not this room, the next one. Okay. Oh yes, that's a big old room, that. Lots of good killing to do. So, Mr. Marlowe, my understanding, one of the reasons why, all joking aside, one of the reasons why the teleporting thing is really good is if you put all your dudes on Overwatch and then teleport them, they'll still be on Overwatch. Is that part of why it's really good? Right, let's open this door. Hello. Ah! Oh gosh, look, he shot him with a bolt gun and he did a load of damage to him. Somebody got very lucky. And then very unlucky. That was horrible. Oh gosh, and Terminators can't administer. That was extremely unlucky. Let's go and hit him with a thunder hammer. I'm going to bosh you with my big hammer. Take that. Oof. He's got some good cover there, I'll give him that. Got some very good cover there. Be good to kill that guy. That cover is so good. Hmm. You can see two. Right, Zephyr. Give him a taste of Promethean. And now, Corner Wizard. Take him out. Beautiful work, well executed. You put the first company Marines to shame there, actually. You cannot heal Termies yet. Can Space Marines do stuff to other Space Marines? Like, could I give a med kit to... Like, could a tactical Marine heal the Terminator? Because I'm going to have to babysit that... that assault cannon guy now. Good shooting. Delivo 100 asks Terran, Protoss, or Zerg in StarCraft 2. So it's Terran and Zerg. Terran and Zerg. But not Protoss. Oh my goodness, how tough is this guy? Outrageous. We're not going to have any crack grenades left at this rate. Termies cannot use equipment at all, and they can't have equipment used on them by the looks of it. Oh, my last crack grenade. Ugh. Oh, I was assuming that was a pillar. Can't crouch either, can he? Thirsty work, this. Right, you just hover over there, please, Mr. Marlowe. Thundernuts. Can I run in and hit him? Don't get callous, Mr. Marlowe. We need you. Let Thundernuts take care of it. Oh, we love it. We love a mass selection move. It's not too bad. No. Oh gosh, it's absolute anarchy. Yes, Thundernuts! Delivo 100 says, when I was a teenager and saw the starter set for the 4th edition of 40k, I thought it was StarCraft. Which one was that? Was that the Battle for Macragge one, the 4th edition starter set? I think it might be. Cool, alright, that's the first... Alright, we've done the hangar bay, we've done the first room. It's time to end the turn. You can just hear the smouldering, burning sound of that word bearer on the deck there. He had some very effective cover in these tables he was using. Right, Odin. You've got a full stock of crack grenades. I'm putting you front and center, Odin. The doors have switches. Beware, the doors have switches. They do have switches. Okay. Somebody's going to have to be responsible for flicking those switches. Probably Metallius, actually. Because Brother Metallius... doesn't have any crack grenades. And probably Martius, because he doesn't have any crack grenades either. It's a terrible state of affairs. Wait until you have at least 2 spell points. Yeah, I think we'll spend this turn just getting ourselves organized. Oh god, we're just completely out of grenades. Corner Wizard still has 12 shots left and a full bandolier, I'm going to say. Everyone's got bandoliers of grenades. Stack up, lads. Okay. Thunderguts has 1 holy hand grenade left. Brutus has 3. That's quite good. Eight Mantis. The librarian cannot see past his own models, so a model can kneel in front of them and then they can teleport soul. I see where this is headed. Okay. So we basically want you like where do we really want you standing? Like yeah, like that. And then you go here. Romanus. Okay. I'm going to end this at... In theory, that should be good. That should be good. It's only 18 squares. Save before attempting. Oh god, this is all a bit... Okay, you've got 3 spell points so you can get it off. Save before attempting? Oh, what, in case it doesn't go off? Okay. I've saved. Okay. Do you know which switch? Is it the left switch? It would be logical if it was the left switch, I feel. Yes. And there's that guy there. Ah, okay. So we now displacement. Click on the librarian. Okay. And then here. 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 Oh, gosh, you can see a lot. There. There. In case I get possessed. Bobby Thundernuts, that's not going to happen to anyone. We're purity sealed up to the nines. Right, we're going to teleport here. We're just going to go for it. Here we go.
We have engaged the enemy.
Oh, that's so cool.
You do no better than that.
Oh, getting shot at.
The enemy are upon us.
The enemy are upon us.
Enemy located.
Septimus, I want you to go and hit this man with your hammer.
Taste my soul.
Excellent. Marilus.
Target acquired.
With extreme prejudice. So cool. Oh, that was glorious. That was glorious. Mr. Marlowe, get down! Is everyone alright? Mr. Marlowe, you are uninjured, don't worry.
You will be cleansed. The dark ones taste my soul.
Okay, I think we might have almost cleared the room. Almost cleared the room. I'm gonna move you over here so that Octavius can see a lot more people. Who else can you see? Oh, they're alive. I mean, I don't think they're going to be alive for much longer. I don't think they're going to pass their saves the next turn.
The Emperor orders you to die.
Oh, come on.
Repeat that order.
For God's sake. Mr. Marlowe, would you like a go?
Repeat that order.
But you can't. Why don't you shoot these burning men with your bolt pistol? There you go. There's a kill. Just get down. Just get down. I think that went quite well. Personally. Martius. Metalius. Good work, Metalius. Nice and simple. Cool. I think we've done alright there. There are more on the far right. Oh, yes. Good spot. Odin. Well, he's used up his So Odin, you've got a full complement of crack grenades. But no chance of hitting him. No? Why not? Why not? Oh dear. Oh no, that's gone wrong. Stop, stop, stop. Stop. It's gone very wrong. Good work, Odin. The animation was really out of sync there. Right, he's getting out of the way because Corner Wizard wants to get personal. Another kill, Corner Wizard. You're absolutely racking them up. Right, I dare say that the room is cleared. Those cultists have plasma grenades. Normally they blow you to bits. Oh, right, okay. We better deal with them then. I mean, to be honest, we should probably put them out of their misery, shouldn't we? They're probably having a really terrible time. That didn't work. That didn't really work, did it? We can't see them. Any terminators with any more? Yes. Sergeant Pontius can see to them. Yep.
Repeat that order.
Doesn't have enough. Nor does he. I should take cultists more seriously in future, shouldn't I? They're not having fun. They're having a terrible time. I mean, is it like they might actually just die in the next turn because they have to like basically roll a saving throw? Possibly. I don't know. So we can't actually see them from that side. If I put Romanus here, I do have a frag grenade, which I can put here. Didn't kill him. Just go on Overwatch. Just go on Overwatch. If he wants to raise his head above the parapet, let him. They are being cleansed. They have been summarily cleansed. So turn. I think that was a pretty good breach. Yeah, he died. He died. He did not make his 6-up saving throw there. Okay. Are there any... Pontius, go and have a look in this room. Oh, who can you see? Ah! What a slippery customer. Meet your doom. Oh, that's the end of it. Don't forget to cleanse behind your ears, boys. Quite right, Bobby Thundernuts, quite right. Detinius, I suggest you watch the doors. There are Marines in those rooms. Are there indeed? Okay. We better be ready for them then. It looks like they are locked in some way, though. Is there a... Because it says movement points. Is that? No. It's weird. Because in theory I'd have more than 2 action points. The Thunderhammer will also... Oh, that's just... Oh, yes, we brought Chain Fist and Power Fist for a reason, didn't we? Quite right. Right. Highly irresponsible group selection. Ooh, let's go! Love it. That's fun. It's just a mass of tactical marines all just milling about. I will end the turn there. This is going rather well. Okay. Chain Fist time. Ah. Chain Fist? Direct fire. Direct fire. There we go. Right, let's have him. Oh, he took an absolute boatload, didn't he? Switch to that. Finally. Let's use this guy's chain fist. Direct fire chain fist. And now I'm going to biff you with my hammer. Biff. Just backhand swipe. Bosh. I don't think there's anything even in here. Step in. Hello. That. I mean, what is this guy even doing? Good. Well, that was fun. Check the corners. Oops. Make sure to check the box. Yes, I will. I'll send a tactical marine in there. What does everyone think of this game, by the way? Those of you who have caught more than a couple of streams and seen maybe some of the early missions and seen the game kind of evolve and develop in its ideas, in its ambition as well, I would say. Actually, it's quite surprising. Chain fist that fool. Always. Oh, drat. There's nothing worse than having no action points and someone kind of just standing there. I can't really do anything about it, to be honest. Can I do anything about it? This corner wizard was... No, I can't really do anything about it. I will save, just in case I'm very unlucky. Someone 1575 says this game's great, sometimes frustrating and silly when a Chaos Marine takes 5 crack grenades and a bolter mag to kill. Indeed. Indeed. It's also horrendous when they just kind of pelt you with grenades, actually. Just like that. He's going to do more. Oh no, he's going to shoot. Interesting. Interesting scripting there from that word bearer. Still unsure 7330 says it's a great game. So much replayability as well. Would have been great to have been given the option to do a chaos playthrough too. But you can, I think you can play as chaos though in the multiplayer, so that will be fun. Deliver 100 says, what minis you have to StarCraft or plan to make? Well, I'm not really at liberty to say, actually. Deliver 100, you'll have to find out, but you won't have to wait long. It will be the beginning of September. But you could probably work it out if you look at some of the release schedule stuff. God, they take a lot of bulk shells, don't they? But I think I get a free hit from behind. So let's just chain fist him. Yup. Would you want to get trapped in a room with Terminated? Lee Coates, you make a very good point. He was just getting out of there. Oh, this is not a good place to be. This is a terrible place. Let's get these Terminators ready for their next glorious deployment. It's like he's limping, that guy. very wide stance. Martius, go in there and investigate this box for the Emperor. Someone says, a remake would be great. A friendlier one with a mouse scroll zoom and stuff would make it easier. But I don't think GW would allow a game featuring old Marines and designs. No, they probably wouldn't, would they? You might get an old helmet. Wow, what a box. What a box. We've got some close combat weapons here. We've got plasma grenades. Well, Martius, how would you like some plasma grenades to mess about with? Actually, come to think of it, Metalius is kind of out of grenades, so I might give him some as well to mess about with. Yeah, I did play... I can't really remember it very well, so that's a bit of an indictment, but I did put quite a few hours into the new Chaos Gate with the Grey Knights, and I thought it was pretty cool. It was pretty good. The unlockable Mark 7 helmet if you buy the season pass. Oh, that's a very depressing sentence, that. I think games are generally moving away from that, though, aren't they? I feel like it's a bit of a home goal to have that as your sort of business plan. I should move the tactical marines away from the librarian. I don't want to accidentally teleport them. They're not really... Corner Wizard doesn't really want anything to do with that kind of... He doesn't like that kind of heat. The only heat he likes is that coming out of the melter gun. Plasma grenade, plasma grenade, plasma grenade. Thank you very much. Right, Metalius is very happy now. Martius. Brother Martius. Okay. Cool. Good. Right, Mr. Marlowe, you're kind of ready for your next glorious teleport strike. Are we not using the door switch just to open up doors? We did use these ones. These ones here. We used those. I couldn't find any for these doors. Oh, they've got it's because you can only see them when you've got basically I couldn't see them because I had the I had it like that. I had it cut to level 3, so it cut them off. But I brought chain fists, so it doesn't matter. Oh. There we go. If in doubt. Pull the switch. Okay. Hmm. In the next room, there are guys in the rooms above. Right. Being duly warned. That's horrible. And they've deliberately put this pillar in the way. Can you see? Can you see up there? My question to you, Mr. Marlowe. Only one way to find out. You can't. Oh, you can. You can. Right, that's where you're going then.
Enemy located.
Oh, that didn't work quite as well. That didn't work quite as well. Hello. Oh. Yeah, Pontius is getting absolute roasting. Finally. Right, Mr. Marlowe, you're in a spot of bother. I think you better use your crack grenade. And then I think you better run where you can't be seen. Get down. Get the flamer, the heavy flamer. Ooh, will you get hit by that? I think you probably will, Mr. Marlowe. So maybe you should get out of the way. That's not getting out of the way. Let us fire. Okay, good. That's good. That's very good. Right. Now, why can't he shoot? Is the angle too steep for you, Marilus? Oh, come on, Marilus. Don't be pathetic. I think it's too steep for him. Well, in that case, you're just going to have to get out of line of sight. There we go. Poor Pontius is quite badly wounded. Alex, hello. Hello, first time I've managed to catch one of your streams. I watched your video from the very beginning. Wow. Your video made me feel read through 2nd edition and eventually 3rd, 4th and 5th. Oh, it made you read through 2nd edition, 3rd and 4th. Oh, well, that's amazing. I hope you enjoyed the experience of going through those. Mr. Marlowe says, do not lose the Terminators. I won't, Mr. Marlowe. They're your responsibility. I'm going to do a new file. Boarding 2. They are your responsibility. Okay. Martius. In we go, Martius. I suppose it's a bit of a clue that this is a kind of death trap, this room, actually. On account of there being so many corpses. You should be able to see. Okay. Right, everyone. Move out. Rescue the Terminators. Try selecting his gun. Oh. What do you mean? A 0% chance of hitting that guy. Oh, he's closed up the doors. He just saw us come in and thought, ooh, and closed the doors. Very wise, if you ask me. Are they about to unleash a trap on us? I feel like they are. If I may ask, your love for 2nd edition is mostly caused by nostalgia, or are there any other reasons? Yeah, well, look, I think nostalgia is a really big part of it. There's no doubt about that. But generally speaking, I do prefer the aesthetic of it. I prefer the art of the time. I also prefer the fact that the lore was less fleshed out. I also like the fact that it was less fully formed. Yeah, I kind of... And I also like the idea of it being... You know, that the name of the company, Games Workshop. There's a sort of... It feels like it's an art house. Like it is a genuine sort of... An endeavour of lots of ideas and lots of artists and writers and a kind of anything goes kind of mentality before the inevitable responsibilities of huge success, and having to be a successful company that does things properly and is properly organised and has lots of layers of management and all that kind of thing. There's just something exciting about it at that point, and I think Warhammer 40,000 was like a sort of weird accident that came out of it, and second edition is the beginnings of of when they just started to try and organise it, because they had Rogue Trader and then they had the battle manual that came out, which is a kind of beta test of second edition, because people were not really playing Rogue Trader, but they wanted to play kind of skirmish or squad company level battles with their Rogue Trader miniatures, and second edition kind of came out of that. So I don't know if I've really answered your question, but it is, yeah, it's definitely nostalgia, but at the same time, there's a lot that I prefer about it as well. I just like the aesthetic as well, and part of that is kind of nostalgia because it's part of my. Well, that means that some enemies just teleported in. It's part of my childhood. Like I love the Mark 7 helmet. And the reason why I like the Mark 7 helmet is because it's very inspired by comic books and art of the time. It's very kind of 2000 AD, very Judge Dredd, kind of Spawn-esque as well. And that's because it's there's a sort of that sounds too pretentious, like the word zeitgeist, like the spirit of the age, comes through it, and I prefer the Mark 7 helmet inspired by the spirit of the age of 1993 than I do the 2016 Primaris helmet, which is like a piece of riot gear. Doesn't really vibe with me. So I don't know if I've answered your question. Let's put a frag grenade in the middle of these cultists. Enjoyed that. Let's put a smoke grenade in the middle of these cultists. I enjoyed that too. There we go. Someone says, yeah, this game's cool. Good atmosphere and variety. Love the map details and voice lines and stuff. Yeah, I love it when they go the extra mile. It's really cool. Yeah, the little details are really nice. Get down. Oh, no. You can't crouch. You can't crouch either. Drat. I'd just like to put someone on Overwatch, but I can't. Oh yes, I can put him on Overwatch, that's good. Corner Wizards on Overwatch with his melter gun might be slightly excessive. Super Beast says, when I was a wee lad, I was too young to really get to grips with this game and Final Liberation Chaoscape, but I loved the FMV cutscenes. Yes. I mean, to be honest with you, if it wasn't for Mr. Marlowe, I would struggle to get on with this. I had like a real outpouring of support and advice from members of the community after the first stream of this game, because I really struggled, and there's a lot that you kind of need to know in order to get the most out of it. But equipped with that knowledge, I came back stronger, equipped with the knowledge of smoke grenades as well. Haven't used excessively so far in this stream. In your opinion, was the simplification and changes in the themes that Third brought inevitable, or could at the time Rick Priestley and other GW staff have done something different? Well, they were going to do something different. They were. I think they had alternating activations kind of on the table. But I am going to guess that perhaps the reception of Epic 40k and the power of the brand, of the strength of the brand of Warhammer, made it a poor business decision to go with alternating activations. You can kind of see it in the 3rd edition design as well, because the command squad is not made up of individuals, it's actually just a command squad, which would suggest that they were sort of there to be moved as a whole. So I reckon that meant that it's one of the sort of clues built in, I think, that it was going to be alternating activations, but it never came to pass. I think from that point onward, you ended up with a few frustrated rules writers who really wanted to do their thing, but unfortunately were kind of constrained by the fact that it would be too big a risk. I did like 3rd edition. I think one of the things I really disliked about 3rd edition, though, was just suddenly how squishy Terminators became and how underpowered things like assault cannons felt. Yeah. It's fairly straightforward from here to the last room. I'm very relieved to hear it. How are we doing? Oh my goodness, it's quite far though, isn't it? Shall I start moving the tech marine? I'm going to start moving the tech marine because he's just going to get really left behind. You can probably get there in 24 minutes. Okay, alright, challenge accepted. I will try and get there before I finish the stream. Quicken myself and the Terminators can do the last bit. Cool.
I hold your death in my hands.
Good work. Good work. Tactical Marines are doing some good tactical marining. It's good to see them actually being useful. Lord Direction says, I was at Games Day roughly in 2005, I think, and famously killed a Baneblade with an assault cannon after a string of repeating 6s. I've always had a soft spot for them since then. Yes, excellent. Yeah, I remember they were pretty good in... it was the Cary's assault cannon in Heresy, like the first edition of Heresy, and that felt quite powerful. More plasma grenades, medkits. Bolt. Interesting. Open the door. Oh, there's nobody here. Hello? Oh no.
Your command is impossible.
I used up all my AP to do that. That was silly. That was a silly move.
I hold your death in my hands. Compliance impossible.
Drat. Hello, pal. Glad that you finally got to catch this live. Flamer.
Chaos troops present.
If I flame her there, will that just... There's only one way to find out. I'm going to save it. Yes. Right, I've got a flame of the ground in front of me. Oh no. He had the... Sorry, it's because he had the chain fist equipped. Silly me. Right. Ooh, we are standing in the fire though. That is very unpleasant. That is very unpleasant. So that was stupid. That was stupid. We're going to load the game. Right. Do it here. There we go. It's a 2 square radius. Well, I know that now. Select the flamer, please! He's tearing his hair out. Yeah, Alec thinks that 3rd edition was the simplification they wanted to sell the game and the minis to younger audience. Yeah, fair enough. I do acknowledge, though, as much as I love 2nd edition, it is a little bit complicated. It is a little bit complicated. There's a lot that could be simplified. I think they went a little bit far with some things, but what I think is really good in 3rd edition is the asymmetrical missions, and the mission design was great. They really freed all that up. Maintain this firing line. Any cultists that appear through the mist. Let's end the turn there. Right, that's one pink horror done, and some blue horrors spawned in the fire. Ah! Octavius is having an absolutely fantastic time with his chain fist. I haven't seen those symbols above his head before. Right. Shoot these things. Oh, you are annoying. There we go. Flame them a bit more. Sorry, Mr. Marlowe. My mistake. Crikey. Okay. Move up, lads. Let's just explore in here a little bit. Oh yes, hello. I'm just going to shank this guy. There we go. Good work, Sophia. No point using flamer ammo on wretches like that. That's what the symbol means. You have to take a test. Demons incur leadership tests. Only really panics Marines on higher difficulty settings. See, that's great. That's so cool. Right, take this guy out, Odin. Good man. And Romanus. Let's go into Overwatch in case some more guys show up. Most armies were depersonalized. Yeah. Yeah. I a lot of people I know, 4th edition is their absolute favourite edition, and I get that. I totally get that. I think that's when the modern 40k really kind of entered its stride. Mr. Marlowe, go and take a look at these crates. What can you see in these crates, Mr. Marlowe? Flamer fuel. What about here? What do you see here? A plasma gun. Very good. Right. Okay. Let's end the turn. Ah, Stjernscud's back. Welcome back. That was outrageous behaviour from that cultist. Oh look, they're running into the flames. I mean, I can't just keep flaming that corridor because otherwise we'll never get to go down it. I'll just put these guys on Overwatch. Mr. Marlowe, you can go on Overwatch too, if you like. There we go. Let's get these guys down there. Oops. Ah! A switch! Go, go, go! Compliance impossible. You don't need the rest of the guys. Noirden, also hello. Hello, Noirden. The top room's 2.2 times 5 cultists. Ah, okay. How does one get to the top rooms? Oh, I don't think you do. It's there. Right. Right, we need to deal with these cultists in the mist. Hello? Anyone? Oh, he's there. Right, Zephyr. Shank this guy in the back. Good man. Right, is anyone over here? No. Put them on Overwatch, just in case there's someone in there. The room's above me. Mr. Marlowe, these ones here. So we're worried about those rooms, are we? Yes. Oh, the doors are shut. Yeah, they closed all the doors when I walked into the room. They just trapped themselves. So I guess we'll be all right. Right, these demons are going to have a terrible time down this flaming corridor. Banish these demons. Back to the warp with you. Oh, weapon jammed. We really are playing Space Hulk. Okay, that one died in the flames. Two of them died in the flames. That's good. So this guy's got his gun jammed. Let's see if we can take out some of these guys. Yep. And then they spawn blue horrors, of course. Right, another one banished. I think I hit a barrel. Right, he's jammed, so you do click on the inventory and clear the jam. Octavius is no longer jammed. They're very annoying, these horrors, aren't they? Very irritating. Okay, that's another one banished. And Marlow, I think I'll keep you out of it. Martius! Crouch! Crouch, Martius. Okay. Get the rest of the Marines up here. And get these Terminators back with the squad. And then we'll have the Terminator squad finish the mission. Just milling around. Right. Hopefully the flames will have gone out. And we'll see the last of these blue horrors. Right. Is that everyone? I think they all just perished. Thank goodness. Right, Terminators. Let's carefully walk around these flames. Is this going to be a corridor of death? Sort of. There's a pink horror at the end of it. It's not particularly terrifying, but... Octavius. Good, the AI knew to walk around the fire, at least. Yes, Demon Hunters was a very cool codex, wasn't it? The 3.5 4th edition era, certainly. I was well and truly out of the hobby then, but I've heard very, very good things about it. How's our resident tech marine getting on? Quickly. I don't think he's going to get there in 6 minutes, but I'll stay up a bit and we'll finish this. We'll finish this. Come on, let's go. Okay. I'm surprised it was only a pink horror in that corridor. I thought it was going to be a corridor of death. "20 turns. Me. You will be cleansed. That's a very interesting path that he's walking there. Ugh. There we go. On higher difficulties, there's a surprise in the next room. Well, go on, Mr. Marlow, tell us, because there's no way that we'll see that. A deadly Kinder Egg. There we go. Biff. Septimus is doing some good work with his Thunderhammer. Right, Mr. Marlowe. Okay. A flamer. Oh, what? Like a flamer of Zinch? That's cool. A demon. Okay. Turn 21. We're in the Space Hulk portion of the game. Come on, Arminius. Move your metal butt. That cannot be done. Oh, we're in old game territory here, aren't we, folks? Sort of a bit of a slow patch. Luckily, Titinius brought his chain first. Oh, that's a shame. I think we'll wait until the next turn. Two heavy weapons up there. So the switch was just to your left, Titinius. Why did you use all of your AP doing that? Very foolish. Okay. So, Mr. Mark, how far through the game are we? This is pretty early days, right? There's a lot more to come. Because it feels like we've been on a bit of an adventure. It feels like we've done a lot. Oh. Sorry, I've been thrown into gloom. There we go. Almost halfway. Okay. Almost halfway. 15 main missions in total, and quite a lot of side missions. Cool. Right. Titinius, open the door. There's a flamer! That's so cool. But I brought my assault cannon. So I don't care. Fantastic. I thought you said that was on higher difficulty settings. He was there. A little surprise. So I've been cast into unflattering light because the light that I use is my sort of what do you call, I can't remember what influencers call it. Like a ring light or whatever it is. I don't have a ring light. But the light that I use is battery powered. It's run out of battery. Couldn't handle it. So, sorry if my feature's been cast into shadow. We're nearly there, the final room. And the Tech Marine is on his way. He's on his way. Come on, Arminius, for goodness sake. As with all demons, they can be obnoxious with their saves. They can. Yeah, in the last stream, the what are they called? Like the Hellhounds. The Hellhounds. demon dogs. Not demon dogs. Chaos hounds. Is that what they are?
Find no better aim than that.
A Chaos Space Marine. Let's move you down here so that the assault cannon man.
The enemy are upon us. We are in contact with Chaos troops.
Are those hands reaching out of those grates? They are. Right, it's flamer time. Well, the range on this flamer is quite something. Shouldn't have had the assault cannon at the back. Never mind.
We are your death.
Let's get some shots off.
Can't fire. Ammo depleted. Meet your doom.
Oh dear. He's run out of ammunition. Oh, and that's it. He's just got his power sword. Yes, Terminators do have their flaws. 100% chance of hitting with the assault cannon here. Fine. Do it. Let the dark ones taste my soul. Thunderhammer Septimus. Down there. Good. Arminius. Arminius is on the way. Okay. Don't like it when you do that. Ooh, there's another one up there. Didn't see him. We just lost a Terminator. I'm sorry, Mr. Marlowe. So, Mr. Marlowe, is that very bad in that with the glitch we can't get the suit back? Is that right? Quicken the assault cannon. Yes. Is that a suit permanently lost, Mr. Marlowe? We need to move him forward because he's just hitting them.
The Ultramarines rain death upon you. They died for the dark gods.
Well, we're certainly getting some payback. I think we're just going to have to accept that for what it was, Mr. Marlowe. Terrible loss to the chapter. His luck was really, really down though, wasn't it? The game is bugged, so you can sometimes put men in the squad, but in the original, that is not allowed. Yeah. Let's get behind that pillar. Well, this game seems to be, you know, touch wood, quite stable in good old games. So maybe it'll be all right. Maybe it'll be okay. So hope we don't lose another one. Yes, but I suppose it's about whether or not they can retrieve the suit. Right, we've done him. We've done him. more. Where are they?
Chaos troops present.
Goodness me, where are they? Oh, hello. Hello. Feed my assault cannon. That was great.
We have their location. Repeat that order.
Did quite a lot of damage there. Dare I say? So Marlow, how are you good? How are you with your bolt pistol? Not bad.
The Emperor guides our fire.
There we go. Cultists no more. Oh, Arminius, you're still here. Thought you'd be here by now. Have I not had him in the run configuration for the whole thing? I think I might have had him just walking the entire way. Pew pew indeed. Good work, Mr. Marlowe. Not just a support character, but a slayer of cultists too. His resume grows. Take a look down there. Right, go have a look at these controls. See if there's anything untoward.
Terminal located. Cover me, my brothers, while I extract the info.
Right, Mr. Marlowe, go and have a look in these very important crates. Heavy bolter, excellent. Another heavy bolter, excellent. And heavy plasma, great, we're getting lots of good stuff. Okay. Right. Beep boop. What do I do? What's a thing there? Is it this? Is it this one? I guess I just end the turn. Is that the end of the mission? No, I need to get the Tech Marine to do something. In the corner. In the corner. This one, this corner. That one? No? Oh, these things. No? Face the corner. Face this corner. Right. Got it. Okay. Cool. Now is this the bit where just like baddies come out of the woodwork and I need to hold my ground? Or is it all right? I don't know. Let's put a few people on Overwatch, see what happens. So that must have been very painful for everyone to witness. I love the game design here. It's like, what is the point in having him work on it when there's no there's no point in going through this with the Tech Marine. This would, in a modern game, this would be they spawn loads of enemies. It would be predictable, but in this, it's just like going through the motions. Imagine trying to find this out yourself. Yeah, I mean, again, that's what old games are all about, isn't it? End the mission. You'd have to have a mate come over and do it for you. Right, is there going to be a cutscene? No. Let's have a look. What did we do? Brother Odin. Brother Odin, you killed a Chaos Cultist with your master-crafted bolt gun, and it was glorious. It was glorious. Vitalis, Space Marine hero. There we go. Okay, that's cool. We're tallying up some... Oh, that's why some Marines probably have plasma grenades, because they're aspiring champions. Arnis. Chief Indian. Did some good grenade throws. Brother Zephyr killed a Chaos Marine and 2 Chaos Cultists. Brother Martius. Brother Corner Wizard. Brother Corner Wizard, you have now been awarded the Crux Terminatus, and I do believe that there is a space in the Terminator squad that's just become available, should you want it. You killed 3 Chaos Marines with your melter gun. It was wicked. Oh, Chief Indian's a hero as well. And Ape Mantis is a hero. Brutus got his Crux Terminatus. Arminius did some fantastic typing. Brother Titinius is a Space Marine mighty hero now. This is Salt Cannon guy. Killed 5 cultists, killed a flamer, killed 5 Chaos Marines. Brother Septimus killed 4 Chaos Marines and a Blue Horror. I think he was the guy with the Thunderhammer. Mighty hero. Yeah, I mean, and Pontius. Oh, he was a hero. Oh, Pontius. Oh, Pontius. I feel bad. I do feel bad about that. But that was very good. Cool. Right, let's save there. Thanks very much, guys. That was great. I have to say, I really like the variety of missions in this. And for the most part, the design of that mission was really good. The final part probably could have done with more enemies, but then again, I suppose that's on a higher difficulty. It will probably be a bit more going on. Yeah, we've got lots of mighty heroes, and we'll save them up for the kind of third act, I suppose. Save them up for the last couple of missions. Great, lovely. Thanks very much, everyone. I've continued to really enjoy this stream and really look forward to it as well. It's been great hanging out with you, and yeah, it's been an absolute blast. But I think it's probably time for me to go to bed because I've got work tomorrow, and life must resume. But until next week, folks, have a fantastic rest of the week. Look after yourselves. Try and do some hobby if you can. I'm going to try and do some hobby for myself other than mini-sode stuff. I've got a Dark Angels librarian that I'm itching to paint. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next week. Cheerio.